Hello there, everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Secmod System Shock 2. In the last episode, we navigated our way through the Ricketbacker's first deck, Deck A. We are working our way towards the bridge of the Ricketbacker, in which we plan to, I guess from there, detach the Ricketbacker from the Von Braun in order to escape the destruction that Shodan plans to do to the Von Braun to destroy the many entirely. I'm still confused as to what's going to happen to us after this is done, considering that the Ricketbacker doesn't have faster-than-light travel. We're not getting back to Earth. To my knowledge, the only planet that's around here is the one where we found the many on. I don't know what the plan is, but we're doing it. We are currently acting as Shodan's avatar, and it's amazing. When I stop to think about it, I like this goddess. She is very angry, and she gives us power to help to see her will done, since she hasn't taken physical form. In any case, what did we do on this deck? We've eliminated a few robots that the many, I guess, have somehow managed to repurpose to their cause, because Xerxes isn't up here, but the security systems are still fighting us, and they're not fighting the many at all. I suppose this means that some of the human military personnel reprogrammed them to fight any enemies of the many, even on the Ricketbacker. To that end, we've also discovered a few traps that were set off during the battle for the Ricketbacker, I guess between the many's allies and those who were trying to repel them. We encountered a destroyed section of Deck A, set off by people moving, which activated some sort of not explosive, that's the wrong term to use, but it detonated that section of the ship. Too much activity. And we activated the gravitonic... Oh, no, it was a destruction of the gravitonic Mason Coil. We have flipped the gravity in Deck 2, which is where we are about to go at the moment, and continue to get through this deck to Deck C, which is where we want to be in order to get to the bridge. Now, heads up that I recorded this part already, but I was pretty, in so much that I've played this part already up until the body of the many. But I didn't like how it came out. I wasn't talking very much. It's been a rough past several days for me. I haven't been getting as much sleep. So I'm re-recording this. It really won't disturb too much. I remembered everything about what was coming up anyway. Let's go ahead and get in there and redo this part. And I think I wanted this. Okay, so before we get going, we're going to leave the strength booster behind. I don't really care about the strength boosters. We're not really using our shard any longer. We're not fighting hybrids. We're fighting things that the shard is not the best to be used against. Military droids, the powerful ones, rumblers and stuff like that. I don't really want to use this weapon against them. It's too dangerous. It's going to take too much damage. So I don't care about my strength overly much other than carrying other pieces of equipment. Now, speaking of equipment and strength, let's look at our stats again. So we have 4 strength, 5 effective, 4 endurance, 6 effective, 5 psionics, 8 effective, 4 agility, 2 effective thanks to our psychogenetic agility cyber ability. And we have psionic ability, and we have 4 points in cybernetics. We have power psi, tinker, and cybernetically enhanced as our traits. Here's our tech: 4 in hack, 3 in modify, 3 in maintenance, 3 in research, with 3 hack, 3 repair, and 3 research version, and 2 in modification. For combat, we have 3 standard and 4 exotic. And here are our current psi abilities. And on this note, for our psi abilities, I'm going to assign something to photonic redirection. I'm going to drop psi pull. I don't think there's very many things left in the game that which psi pull would be used for anyway. Okay, we also have 92 cybernetic modules. It's tempting actually to take modify 4 in preparation for when we get the worm cannon up on Deck C. That should be in Diego's quarters. But we will wait until we actually can hold that weapon in my hand, if I'm able to, before I assign any abilities or items or what. I'm sorry. Before I assign more cyber modules into modifying it, because if I don't use it, that will be a waste of points. Now here on deck B, we're going to find that everything is reversed.
You were warned. Prepare to be cut down by the progeny of our joy.
You said that already, Many. You gotta come up with some new taunts. I still find this entire ship to be one maze. I don't see an easy way to get from the bridge, for example, to the umbilical whatsoever. You have to navigate the entire length of the ship. That seems poor ship design to me. Now, there is a gun. Yep, all the way down there. Let's go ahead and deal with this first. Thankfully, the angle the gun is facing is such that it doesn't have a good angle to hit us. Ah, and this is the room that would have detonated had we actually walked into it without reversing the gravity. This is the Meson acceleration coil. I don't even know what that means. What is a Meson acceleration coil? I don't know. The ship's got two of them and one detonated. Okay, let's get ready for this. Let's see, what's my suppression? Okay.
I thought Polito would be my avatar, but Polito was weak. It was I who chose you, and I who had a robotic servant render your form unconscious. I then completed you with cybernetic grace. Your flesh, too, is weak. But you have potential. Every implant exalts you. Every line of code in your subsystems elevates you from your disgusting flesh. Perhaps you have potential. Perhaps once we have erased my wayward children from existence, we can examine the possibilities of a real alliance.
That sounds amazing. Now, heads up that I am very familiar with this ambush. So we're going to get attacked. This is the chapel. We're about to walk in here, and when we walk in there, the game's going to spawn a military robot behind us. At least I seem to remember that being the case. Well, let's get it over with. Oh, and of course I fall. Yep, we're immediately doing that, so we don't have to worry about you. We are being hit. By ninja stars. We do want to investigate that room. That is a projection. There's 3 more cybernetic assassins in that room.
Anti-entropy activated.
Alright, 1 more dead. I get how I set to double. That explains why they're not dying so quickly. Alright. What do we fight for?
The
genie of Citadel Station is out of the bottle, and I am the cause. I can't bear to be Pandora, and I'm not brave enough to wait around and see the death and misery I have caused. This is my last transmission, my friend. Be careful. I think Shodan has plans for you.
Sounds like Polito offed herself, rather than, I guess, well, fess up to her mistake. To me, Shodan has a very unique voice. I would recognize Shodan speaking, and the moment I heard something like that in the AI module she picked up, I would realize what was in it. Or at least I'd like to think so. Did I? Okay, I was about to ask. I was about to think to I thought to myself, did I not bring any extra auto repair units?
Agility activated.
And what do we have down here? A beaker, more wormskin armor.
Items dropped.
Some worm clusters as well. Wonder what happened down here to find more wormskin. Now there is a gun right around the corner. The crystal shard. I'm running out of inventory space. We took a big hit there. Let's duplicate a few things. So I'm down. I'm almost out of normal bullets, but that'll be fine.
Anti-entropy deactivated.
We'll take another, like, 2 psi serums. I wonder if I can clone ice pecks. Well, don't bother. That's gonna be really expensive. How much is rifle slugs? Oh wow, 55 for like 6 slugs. That's probably not worth doing again. We'll hold on to the rest of this for more worms. Duplication, that is. We're probably going to need more of that later. We're going to want as many worms and well, we can't duplicate swarms, but we're going to want more worms. Let's have one of these analyte psi serums to restore some of my health and my psi. And there, speaking of swarms, oh, you know what? It's blocking the swarm. Spiders have the ability to parry your attacks occasionally. Let's make sure there's no other spiders up in these areas. This is the Ricketbacker's medical section. Now you'll note that in this game, the modded game, that platform does not lower all the way. And you can't mount this either. So, how do you get this down? The toughest wire puzzle in the game. Now, when I had redone this earlier, I cut the recording here, and I went to look at my previous playthrough of this game to see what I had set the wires to, and I'm such a jerk because I never kept I cut that part out altogether, and I didn't show how the wires were placed together. So I think we might be able to do this on screen. The tricky part for me is trying to figure out is this all randomized or is it not? By that I mean, is the puzzle solution random every time it loads in? It looks like it is to me, because this was a lot easier just a little bit ago. Okay, do I want to cut this recording? Oh, maybe that is a little better. Don't worry about the sound of the spiders. They're invisible spiders. There's no respawns to my recollection on this section of the ship. No, that looks about right. This is so entertaining, isn't it? I don't mean that from a puzzle perspective. I like this sort of thing. What I mean is that I can't think. So I'm unable to talk about this at the same time while I do the puzzle. I just cannot do it. So, okay. So we'll cut this again, but this time I'm going to be back and show you the solution when I'm done. Okay, everyone, it's done. Here's the wires. Here's what they need to look like to solve this puzzle. Holy crap. I remembered that the top two go straight across, but then I didn't remember what colors they were, so that was what was slowing me down a little earlier. Okay, so there you go. You can see the wires here. Remember, if you pick up this game and this frustrates you, this is the solution. Alright. We can't shut the panel. Now, I love that sort of thing. I really like the wire puzzles. I think they're a very nice touch. I believe it was mentioned from the mod maker that they were originally in the first System Shock game. So hopefully that will go and kill both of the spiders. I hear a second down there. Oh, I hear another. I can see it, actually. Our swarm is busy not killing it. Remember that the invisispiders do not spawn little ones after they're killed.
Those worms were a cancer in my body, so I had the auto doc cut it out. You think they're gonna let you blow up the Von Braun? The many will never allow it. But I've got something to help you. It's in my quarters. You'll find the access card on my body. Take the fight to them, soldier. And remember, you're the one to trust.
I think in the normal game, this is the corpse of Mr. Diego. I think. It's been a long time since I played the normal game. I don't think I can play it again after playing the Secmod. Secmod is just too amazing. In any case, he doesn't have the keycard on him. So I think in the Secmod, this isn't his corpse. His corpse is further up ahead. There is an object here which you saw me pick up and then drop. It's a worm item, but I need Research 5 in order to see what it is. This might be the worm heart. And if so, I think that makes you immune to toxins and lets you eat worm piles to heal hit points. But with the Research of 5, it says that's just... I'm not taking Research 5 for that. And I don't need the antitoxins. I have plenty of antitoxin hypos, 11. And I have some 9 autodiagnostic kits, so I should not need them. I don't think we'll take that much toxin. I can also replicate the antitoxin hypos if it comes down to it. Can't grab that. Now we can. Nothing on the corpse. You'll note that the outfits are different. This is I think this is a Ricketbacker Marine outfit. That's a nice surprise attack. Nice, we got some angry flyers down there as well. A lot of swarms. We'll take this. Oh, what the heck was that? Nice. We get a healing item. We'll go ahead and make an animal healing serum. We'll grab some more worms. Holy crap! We get a psi organ. It's amazing. We'll take another annelid psi serum. Oh, no, Doc. We'll take that. Nah. We'll go ahead and take more worms, but I think we'll hold on to this last one for more swarms. Oh, Tim, you forgot to take it. Well, too late now. I saw it. I saw the annelid psi item, and then this totally destroyed it anyway. That sucks, Tim. Pay attention. Hello, little worm pile. We can just ignore you. We're wearing the worm skin.
You are a remarkable example of a pathetic species. I'm uploading some more cybernetic modules.
Okay, everyone, this area is tough. We gotta get into the bridge, and there's a lot of enemies out here. Or will be.
Hold where you are, irritant. The annelids have tried my patience for the final time. We cannot separate from the von Braun. Observe. The many has grown to a massive size. It has wrapped itself around these two ships, preventing their separation. Their creation was my error. My error. Their destruction shall be my delight. Observe the many. It has used the flesh of the biomass to grow. Do you stand in awe of my creations, insect? The time has come to eradicate my error. There is an escape pod.
An escape pod in the rear of the bridge. Use it to launch yourself into the guts of the worm.
Not done yet. There will be more rumblers.
You hesitate. I'll ask a second time. Launch into the many. Cut out its heart, and I will reward you
With continued existence.
Fail me, and I will put an end to your disgusting, inefficient biology.
I wonder how Showdown plans to do that, considering that she can't really harm me. She herself is just an AI. She'd have to use robots to do so. Unless she plans to, like, I don't know, trap me in an area and then... Oh, I guess you could deprive the whole Ricketbacker of oxygen. Okay, we have an upgrade station here, and I think we will take... I don't know what we should take. If we take strong metabolism, Well, that doesn't help us, because we're already really resistant to toxins thanks to our worm skin, so we don't need that. I don't need the headshots. It's way too late to get extra cyber modules. We could benefit from hit points to reduce damage, but that seems more like a marine thing to me. We won't fight enough enemies for that. I don't care about overhead attacks. I don't care about security alerts. There aren't many cameras left, to my knowledge. I don't really want to use this weapon, so I don't need to increase my hand-to-hand combat. We're not getting money items from replicators any longer. I don't care about the sub-map. Extra 20% hypos could be useful, but they're nowhere near as powerful as our psi serums or healing swarms, and we could replicate more of those. Extra inventory space could be good, so could movement speed. Let's grab 3 extra inventory slots.
Agility activated.
Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead and use this now. We'll take the Rumbler, and we'll dissolve its tissue to make another healing hypo. Nice. Killed. I thought there was another... Okay, I thought there was another one right down there, and there is. Ooh! I recognize it at just as it fired at me. I'm like, that looks like a turret. Yes! Yes, it was, Tim. Oh, I didn't realize we're running low on normal medical hypos. That's really efficient. I very much like that. More upgrade modules. I think there's a camera around here as well, so we do need to be careful. Oh, do you see these? This isn't like liquid. This is the tissue from the many. I think that's the last of the... actually, there's 1 or 2 more gun turrets. An uncharged battery, I don't care. I think in the past I managed to crawl up there, but I don't remember how I did it. And I don't see any way to get up there now. And I don't think there was anything up there anyway. There's nothing in the gun turrets, no bullets or batteries either that I can use. A beaker, a small beaker. Still useful though. We can use that here. Grab some more swarms. Oh, no, that's not how that works, Tim. Oh, and here's the Von Braun, the bottom ship, and that little one's the Ricketbacker. And we can see, maybe you can just barely see the orange wrapped around the 2 vessels, keeping them together. So we can't separate.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
So if we want to hack this, there's 86 ice nodes with a final difficulty of 55%. We might as well make the attempt, I
Hi
suppose.
there. Please make your selection.
I don't see anything in here that interests me. I think the switch changes what's for sale. We're going to go ahead and give this a try, because I don't really need anything in here
Hi there.
normally anyway.
Please make your selection.
Okay, it broke. In the normal game, I believe that one sells beakers. So that could have given us opportunity to run back into the other deck of the Ricketbacker and get a few more worms or swarms. But, well, not today. Hello, nanites. I suppose the crew of the Ricketbacker, this is like a holographic projector or something? This looks like a battle map or something that they would use.
Access needed.
Alright everyone, time to fight a mini-boss. A actually kind of difficult mini-boss, or would be, if we didn't have this weapon. Diego is in there with a worm cannon. Let's see if we can get him to come out. He fired it at us, but missed. Woo! Rad worms, proliferator set to human. There's his access card. And there's the worm cannon. Ooh, hello, and there's a turret in there. So let's take exotic up a rank to rank 5. We could take it to rank 6 right now. I'm gonna wait on that at the moment. And we'll use electrokinesis. Let's see if there's anything in here worth fighting for. 15 nanites. I like this bridge, by the way. This seems about right. Diego would sit up there. All his crew would be down in these little areas. I like the look at this bridge. They did a good job designing this one. I don't see anything else up here. No cyber modules. Obviously, we'll take the worm cannon. And we need MO and SE to fully research it. We could double back to the Von Braun for those chemicals if I really, really wanted to. But I think we'll be okay. We could also go back to the first level of the Ricketbacker. All the way back to the chemical storage. But no, we'll just press on.
Chemical needed.
We need selenium next. Okay, we should have searched that before you just destroyed it. We won't need any more many bits. We won't need any more many bits. We're gonna find plenty of them right up ahead. Oh! Before we do that, though, we should search Diego's room. Almost forgot about that. Now, respawns do happen on this vessel, so we should be a little more careful.
Your skill surprises me. Transmitting cybernetic modules.
24 worm clusters. That's like 12 modules there. And we also picked up 20 of the modules from Shodan as well. And the only weapon in here is a smart gun, which by now you probably should have had. Normally that's the worm cannon. Oh, chemical grafter. I'll take another one of those. Alright. Let's head on out of here. Time to say hello to the many. In person. I think... so this is an escape pod, right? It seems more like some sort of drop pod for the Marines. Oh, let's go. So like a splinter, we've injected ourselves into the body of this creature.
The many hold sway here. Even I cannot maintain contact. You are on your own, human.
Fail me not.
We'll grab quite a few rad worms using duplication. And I think we'll grab another scramble grenade. And we'll re-up our analyte psi serums to 28. Okay, that should be good. We're not going to beat this area in this episode, everyone, but we're going to make, hopefully, enough progress that we can beat the game in the next episode. Can I take a moment and say how much I've always enjoyed the caves and tunnels that the level designer for the Thief series and their games create? They did a great job, I think, on them. Oh, listen to the sound of you, the squishing as you walk along here.
One of the flying things dragged me and David here last night. I don't remember much about the trip. I guess I must have blocked it out, half-conscious most of the time. I keep remembering the part from Pinocchio, you know, where the old man goes looking for the puppet inside the whale. Except I don't think anyone's coming in here to save me.
I hear the projection up ahead.
We welcome you to our biomass.
We invite you to spread yourself out on our warmth.
One of our many will be there to help you before long.
Rumbler. Power armor, good for her. She must have came in here to try to kill as many as she could. Ooh! Ah, Tim! We need to find the projector that made that and destroy it. Oh, what the? Oh my god! It spawned another one pretty much immediately before I could destroy it. Good for them. Good for them. Can I? No, I can't Alt L from here. Have to be really quick in the Secmod to destroy those.
We welcome you to our biomass.
We invite you to spread yourself out on our warmth.
One of our many will be there to help you before long.
That's gonna come right back, so we gotta hurry. What the heck? Why? What the heck happened? I can't use any keys on my keyboard. Fine, game. We'll do this again. Tim is completely immune to that. And that's AP rounds. Wow, Jesus. That thing has good angle on me. We can let our radiation just fade from us. Oh, can you, Tim? Normally? I think we can. I guess do the control organisms create two? I think they create two, whatchamacallits. I didn't bring my gills graft with me. Oh. Well, this just got a lot tougher. Server models and some proximity mines down there. I love the tube-ish look of this, like the sphincters. It looks fantastic. That, Tim, is another one of them. It came back. Oh, okay. So that's an alternate way to get there. I think we have to go that way. So we'll try a different direction first.
That this many, as it calls itself, indeed has a centralized nervous system, which means it would have to have some kind of centralized control. To this end, I've gathered as many weapons as I could and stashed them in caches. One of the beasts discovered a cache, apparently mistook it for food. It simply brought it into the crunching room.
The crunching room. Ooh, lots of worms are here. MO chemical here.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
What else do we have? TE, T2TCs. And we have another MO here, but no SE is located here. That's not worth the hack attempt. So let's try throwing one of my scramble grenades. Nice! 53 nanites, anti-rad, antitoxin. Useful, especially in this place. We'll Looks like there's some flamethrower fuel here as well. There we go. Can we hack this, maybe?
Please make your selection.
Oh, that's doable.
Agility activated.
One second, everyone. This is... Stop making all that noise, please.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please make your selection.
Reinitialized.
Nothing I think I need. Let's make...
Items dropped.
Oh! I have no space because this is not equipped. Alright, let's take back the TE. We will make a disillusion hypo. Take apart that. And then drain it into another psi serum. Okay, let's move on. We have a little more time, everyone. Maybe like another 10 minutes. Nothing hidden behind the door. We're not forcing our way through that either. We'll take an ammo with us. If we find the SC, we'll be glad we took it. And I think this is probably the last surgical unit. We'll put a key here. We can come back here if we take a lot of damage and heal ourselves. Hopefully. Now, to make our way through the body of the many, there's some controlling organism. That's one thing to describe it as. There are... You see these... That vein? It leads, if you follow it, to that one thing down here I shot and destroyed. That the controlling organism was guarding. That allows you to... That will open certain sections of this area, and we're going to have to destroy, I think, 2 more of these things. I'll try to point it out the next time we see one.
The arterial passageways are blocked by some kind of sphincter. I followed the nerves that threaded out of the walls from the blockage. They lead to a pair of nerve clusters. When the passageways open, the cluster seems to contract. Conversely, I wonder if I was able to destroy both clusters. It would open the blockage permanently. I'm anxious to see the rest of this beast.
And that's what we just did. Please be SE. TE, barium, cesium. Now, why would we get... Why would we be able to use the worm cannon until the very end of the game where it's useless? Let's go ahead and try hacking this. Nope, that's going to be too... Well, that one might not be too difficult. Not if we attach this. $63 nanites. I guess we can take the TE to make another dissolution hypo. We'll be able to use that on another organ if we find one. To give us like another psi serum or healing serum. Rumblers. I think there's a respawn up ahead as well. You know what? We should break down the rumbler bit. We have to go down there, but it's going to be a very tough section for us. I see more structure. Nice, got it from behind. Two anti-rad hypos on the body. There are 3 SE somewhere in this chemical storage. And a broken recharger, but we can use an auto repair unit there. Awesome. And now I shouldn't need to worry about using my what is it called? Electron ability to recharge. We can come back here to do so. Isn't there a gun turret or something, Tim, right up ahead? That one I don't think is actually hackable. Oh, and we destroyed it. Oh well, so much for that. A single beaker. We can get more swarms with this. Let's do that. Oops, wrong way. And we still need that SE.
Hi there. Please make your selection.
Can we hack this? We can.
Hi there. Please make your selection. Hi there. Please make your selection.
Reinitialized.
Nothing I really need in it, though. With the exception, maybe, of the medical hypos. I guess, you know what?
Thank you for choosing value rep.
Let's take 2 normal medical hypos. I was hoping to find a Gills graft here. I can't believe I forgot mine. But where's the SE? We haven't seen any. We know there's 3 around here somewhere. Unless they were inside the crate, and now we're not gonna get... Now we can't access the crate. That'd be too funny. If I don't see any, I'll have to make that assumption. In which case, we're just gonna leave the worm cannon and say... Forget it! Simply, I guess, wasn't worth it in the end. B-A-S-B-O-S-B-A-H-S. No S-E. Okay, useless. Garbage. Worm cannon. Okay, well, let's go ahead and we'll level ourselves up a little bit, and then we'll call the session. So, is there a weapon upgrade here? There is. So we're not going to take any more exotic, because it's pointless. Let's grab some standard instead. And we'll grab another point in standard, to bring that to standard 5. With 58 modules left, I think we grab another point here. I'm thinking we want probably either endurance or agility. Or, maybe you do want another psi ability? Is there something that makes us immune to radiation? Nothing there. Oh, here, that's toxin blocker. Decontamination. Shields you from 40% of radiation damage.
Agility deactivated.
No, really this time. Let's take that. With our 52 leftover points, we will grab... Agility 5. Let's take it. Okay, everyone. So that will do it for us. Thank you guys for watching. In the next episode, I believe we will finally be winning the game. I don't envision this taking longer than another hour all told between the last 13 this level and the last one I think that's coming up. I guess, yeah, and you're beginning to babble, Tim, so we'll stop here. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you then. Take care, everyone.